I've been getting a lot of comments on how to get monster power or increase your monster power in Monster Legends, and today I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know how to do that. So I hope you guys are excited for today. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Alright guys, so as you used to see, I'm actually going to show you guys my profile. So I have 464,611 monster power, basically over 400,000. And just like about a year ago, I would say, back in either 2022 or 2021, I was actually around 100,000 and something monster power, or 200,000 something monster power, right? So basically increased my monster power by like 2 to 300,000 in like about a year, which is actually not bad. I mean, that's pretty good, right? So how did I do it? Well, here's the thing, something to keep in mind. You do need a lot of food for this, okay? You need a lot of food. So I would highly recommend checking out my video on, actually I've made multiple videos, but check out the most recent video on how to, grow food in Monster Legends and how to get a lot of food. So once you go ahead and, get those millions and billions of food, I'll go ahead and let you guys know how to do that. So the easiest way to actually like get monster power is by feeding your monsters. So you hatch a monster, it could be a common, it could be a rare, whatever it is, legendary, mythic, hatch them, start feeding it, your monster power goes up. I'm not sure if it's actually, if it changes live, like if it's actually live, your monster power, if it actually updates that way, or maybe you have to like restart your game to see the difference. But right now, let's say we have 611. Let's just take a look at this last three number, right? The last three digits, 611. I wonder if it's actually going to change like right now after we feed it, or if it's actually going to change when we restart the game. So 611 it is. Let's just find this random monster, Octo Crush, and we're gonna go ahead and feed it up. So we're gonna go ahead and get it to like level 7, only level 7. I'm pretty sure that just increased it by 7. 611, was it 611 before? I'm pretty sure it was, right? So let's see if it'll actually change here live. If not, we might actually have to restart the game in order to see the change. So either you restart your game or it actually updates in like either a few minutes, or maybe it might actually take a long time, or like not a long time, I'm just saying like maybe up to an hour the most or something. But that's basically the easiest way to do it, to feed monsters in this game. This actually kind of bothers me, kind of annoys me, the fact that it's not changing. But anyways, like I said, find a monster, anyone, you start feeding it, it increases your monster power. No matter what monster it is, you feed it, it'll increase your monster power. So all this food that goes in towards leveling up your monsters, yeah, that's going to increase your monster power, in case you didn't know. Now, a lot of people like to have a lot of monster power because they want to join like certain teams. And I get that, you know what, that's fine, go ahead and do it. But having high monster power, like for example, I seen one player a while back, actually I seen many in my whole ML career. I've seen many players that has had like hundreds and thousands of monster power, but the thing is, their monsters are so outdated. They have like legendaries, they have original mythics or cosmics, and then you compare that to a player that only has like 30 or 40,000 monster power, and they have like 150, let's say the newest monster or something, you know what I mean? So obviously that 30-40,000 monster power player is better. They can actually take on that other player that has hundreds and thousands of monster power, because the player with only 30 or 40,000 monster power has access to the most recent monster. That means, higher stats, just better in game, that they can actually dominate. But the other players just like, their accounts kind of, although there it is, finally it changed. So it takes some time, but it actually changes. Look, 623, it used to be 611. So it does update, it just takes a few minutes. It doesn't take an hour, it takes a few minutes. So that's basically how you do it. The easiest way to do it is feeding your monsters. Find any monster and start feeding it. Now, a lot of players, what they used to do is do panikin farming. So just hatch a bunch of panikin, or actually like breed it first and then hatch it. So let's say, for example, fire with nature. We go ahead and combine these two monsters. This is going to take 29 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up for the purpose of this video. And we got Firestar. Okay, Firestar, here's the thing. Or not Firestar. Where's the name of this? Green Star. You can do Green Star if you want to, but I would recommend Panikin. Okay, so try to do Panikin if you can. Just keep on breeding till you get, Panikin, and then let's go ahead and continue the process, I would say. Now, here's the difference between Green Star and Panikin. Panikin, you can actually get them up to like level 105. With Green Stars, it's not 105. It's actually below that. I forgot what level it actually is. But yeah, go ahead and get yourself Panikin. Start hatching this, feed it up to 75, and then hatch more. And then what you can do is extract those cells here. It takes some time extracting it, obviously. Look, I'll show you guys. Unless you just extract like level 1s, that doesn't take much and you don't really have to wait too long. Look, I'll go ahead and start extract one for you right now. It's only taking like 6-7 seconds. Now, something I actually want to throw out there that some of you guys probably didn't know, or most of you guys, now you know, okay? After this, watching this video. Look, my monster power went down. You guys notice this? It used to be 623, now it's 563. Can somebody let me know in the comments why? I'll go ahead and let you guys know, actually. Look, okay, so a lot of you guys didn't know about this, but basically, when you sell a monster, you're not supposed to, first of all. But when you get rid of a monster, you lose monster power because it's literally from the name, monster power. You know what I mean? Monster power. Without the monster, there's no power there. Okay, so if you were to like, let's say, sell like a level 40 Tender Eagle, I'm pretty sure that's like, I think every level is actually equivalent to one monster power. I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure it works that way. Or actually might be wrong about that. But I know for a fact that I think the first few levels up to like maybe level 10, it's up to 10 miles per hour. I'm not sure. Some of you guys could actually let me know in the comments down below that have tested that. But all I know is that if you sell a monster, you lose monster power. So don't sell your monsters, okay? If you don't want to lose monster power and continue increasing your monster power, don't sell them, no matter what it is. It could be like a level 1. Sure, level 1, I think that's fine. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of level 1s that I have here. I can go and sell these. It doesn't really make much of a difference in my mouse power. But if you were to like, let's say sell like a level 90, whatever monster it is, it doesn't matter if it's an epic, mythic, whatever it is, you will lose monster power. Don't do it. Now here's the thing. Remember what I told you about, guys, about Panikin? I'm not sure if I actually mentioned it, but Green Star, you can only get it up to, I don't know what level it is. I think 75 or something. Maybe 80. Panikin, you can actually get it up to 105. So feeding a Panikin up to 105, of course, it's gonna take a lot of food. But here's the thing. You gain monster power. You gain monster power like crazy. So try to work on ranking monsters up, because when you rank them up, you get a lot more monster power than usual. Like, look, I'll show you guys right now. So it's right now 563. Somebody write that down. 563. Let me just write it down here. I don't want to enter it because everybody's gonna see the chat. I'm just gonna say ignore that. 563. Okay, so 563. That's our mouse power right now. The last 3 digits. I just wanted to write that down so I don't forget. Now here's the thing. If I were to collect this, let's say it's from 126 to 130. Let's go ahead and feed this up. Let's see how much it's gonna go up to. Okay, I actually want to test this out. So we'll do maybe later. Actually, no, auto skip. Heck yeah, auto skip. We like that. But anyway, a lot of you guys are asking how to feed monsters really fast. All you do is just hold this. Literally, just hold this. When that setting pops up, just say auto skip. Okay, just tap on that. And if you don't have that setting, head over to the actual settings in game, and then there's an option where you can actually use that option. And then all you do is hold the monster and you auto feed it really fast. So let's see if our monster change. Probably not. Yeah, it's gonna take a few minutes, but it's gonna change. Okay, so it's 563. It's gonna go up. I wonder if how much it's actually gonna be. I wonder, it's probably gonna be around 593 or something. It's probably just gonna go up by 30 or so. But if it doesn't, that'll be interesting, because I think the higher, especially when you rank up monsters, they give you more monster power than just feeding your monsters to that minimum rank, the minimum level that you can get it up to. So for example, this is what I mean by minimum. Okay, so let's say we find a monster here like Nerida, right? Nigeria, sorry, Nigeria. You get this up to 100, only 100, but you can work your way up to 130 by ranking it up over and over again. After you know, slowly rank up the monsters, I feel like that will actually give you a lot more monster power than usual. So I'm sure this will change soon. We'll get back into that, but let's get into something else for now. So here's the thing. Another thing is just collecting monsters. Collecting monsters also obviously increases your monster power. So try to get as many monsters as possible, get your hands on them. Try to get extra cells here and there, rank those monsters up, because that will increase your monster power. Oh, another thing is, for those of you guys that are beginners, I mean, you don't have to be a beginner specifically, really, but especially beginners, what I would highly recommend doing is, if you are lacking on food, what I would do is take it to adventure map. Okay, so go ahead and head over to an adventure map level, something that you haven't maybe completed yet. For example, this one, 501. You enter it, you go ahead and select, let's say, monsters here that are a bit weak, you know, that you don't have maxed out yet. So let's say if I could find myself something that I haven't fed up yet. I feel like most of these monsters are at their highest rank. I don't know if anybody really needs feeding. I know you need feeding, right? Oh no, I just fed you. What am I saying? I literally just fed him. Actually, let me actually go a little bit down so we find something that's easier. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I mean here. I'll let you guys know. Look, for example, this one. This one has only 2 stars, right? Only 2. You go ahead and select, let's say, whatever monster that needs feeding. We'll do legendary. Any of you guys need feeding? I'm not sure. I think all of them are fed up. That's the thing, though. That's a problem. Right, you know what? Let's just go with this. So let's say one of these monsters that I have here aren't, you know, fed up yet. Let's say I have them, but they can be fed up to another level or another rank. You don't really have to use food to level them up. All you have to do is win battles on adventure map. I'm pretty sure this only works with nodes you haven't completed yet, but I want to test it out against this note since we only had 2 stars. I wonder if we're gonna get that 3rd star. So yeah, actually you guys saw on the bottom, it's at max level. If your monster needs feeding, it will feed the monster for you, so you don't really have to spend food, because I know food can be difficult to actually obtain, especially when you're a beginner. So look, 293 now. It actually went up. At 465, 293. So this number right here changed. It's 465 now instead of 464. So it actually went up quite a lot. So yes, that does actually prove my point. If you rank up monsters high enough, let's say you take a level 100 My Kinetic here, rank it up to rank 1, you feed it up from level 100 to 105, since you're spending so much food, they're gonna give you a lot of monster power. They're gonna give you more monster power than you taking this monster from level 1 probably up to like level 50 or something, I'm pretty sure. So it's like that. You know what I mean? You just need food for it. You need food in order to get monster power. Let me put it that way, okay? So I hope that actually helped out. So that's all you have to really do. This is like the most easiest and best way to actually get monster power, to increase it. You don't really increase monster power by like heading over to, let's say, PvP and fighting off a lot of monsters. No, it doesn't give you anything. You don't get it from adventure map. Although actually you kind of do, since I just explained the way to do it. You just beat this with the monsters. You know what I mean? That needs feeding, but that's just that. Dungeons, you don't really need it. You know, it doesn't really help you increase monster power, but you can actually obtain food resources that you can use towards ranking up or leveling up those monsters. So yeah, like I said, the best way to do it would be just to like rank up monsters. I would highly recommend doing this. Panicans, either Panicans, Greenosauras, Thunder Eagles, whatever it is, common monsters, even Firestar or Treestar, those monsters, they cost gold. You can literally purchase them right here like this. That's how easy it is. It's gonna take about 15 seconds, but basically what you do is you hatch a bunch of these. You can either keep it in your monster vault, or you can keep it in like habitats, not mythic habitats obviously, but the habitats that they go to, and you go ahead and feed them up to like level 60 or whatever, and then when it needs ranking, you rank it up to the max, spend all your food. So you're basically trading food for monster power. All right, that's literally the best way I could actually put it. You're trading food for monster power. So literally, just you might have to actually waste a lot of food. That's what I'm trying to say. So 886 million food. If I really wanted like up to 500,000 monster power, that extra whatever amount that it is to get to 500,000 monster power, I might actually have to spend like 86 million, probably more, probably less. So it'll be down to basically 800 million or whatever. So yeah, it gets pricey, you know. That's like literally the best way to do it though, to increase monster power. To get them, feed them up, rank them up, especially ranking them up. Ranking them up, when you rank them up, feed them. All right. So another thing right here, these breakouts also help out. So if you were to like, let's say break out this monster and you go ahead and feed it up a little bit, that helps out. Let me see, this one actually we can break out again. And if I head over here and feed this monster up, since it's taking so much food from me, it's returning me with a lot of monster power. Okay, so this right here, this 293 will probably increase up to like 400, 500 something. You know what I mean? Probably more, I'm not sure, because the other one actually went up by almost 1,000 or more than 1,000, I think. So it actually does give you a lot. Like I said, this is the easiest way to do it, but if you want to do mythics, you can do mythics. Literally all these monsters that you have, hatch like a bunch of, as you guys see, I have so many Thunder Eagles. Obviously it takes time, you know, it's not easy, but I would say this is probably one of the best way. And as you can see, it doesn't really take that long to level up or rank up this monster. So once you go ahead and rank it up like this, selected, get it up to, obviously it only lets you go up to 40, but since you just ranked it up, you can go up to 45. Or is it 30? Is it 30 or is it 40? One of the two. I think it's 40, I'm pretty sure. So it let me go up by 5 level, which is not bad. So look, when you get up to like level 40, as you guys can see, it actually takes a lot of food. I understand that, but you're getting a lot of monster power in return. So continue doing that. You're gonna have a lot of monster power in no time. So then you can join whatever team you want. You know what I mean? Hopefully, good luck with that. But yeah, the minimum you really need is just 100,000, because that's the highest that these teams can actually set to, or for their team. You know what I mean? To actually join. So whatever team you actually apply to, you will need, especially the top 50. I'm pretty sure they're all like 100,000 monster power that you need to actually join. Like that's a minimum requirement, especially if it's a private team. But actually both ways, private and if it's open. But anyways guys, I hope this video helped out and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you guys have any thoughts or comments, let me know in the comments down below and I'll go ahead and answer them. But that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.